back everything that I lost times 10. I was trying to sit in the house and soak game, but now I'm off the porch and I bring flame, so you can just sit around my fire with your...
All right, let's get into it. All right, what up, though, everybody? We back with another episode of Porch Talk, and we got the one, the only, just dropped the project. Was it? Did it come out? It came out yesterday.
Came out yesterday.
Just dropped the project, and man, when I say he was working, he's working. He got some shit on there. But y'all already know who it is. He don't really need no introduction. Y'all give it up for Highstrung and this motherfucker.
What's going down? What's going down, man?
You know what I mean?
You outside?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, bro, look. I got a few things I want to get into first.
Let's get into it all, man.
But first, let's start it off because the project is fresh. It just dropped.
Just dropped.
Let's talk. Let's get into that first.
Okay, so you know what I'm saying. It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I want to say this, you know, shout out to my dog Nellz. He doing his thing, man. This is the first interview that I'm doing since the album dropped yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done any interviews beforehand, so I just want to put that out there. I am giving Porch Talk the exclusive, but
Appreciate that.
you know, this album, bro, was an emotional roller coaster, bro. It was just because the album was supposed to drop in February on my birthday. My birthday's February 1st.
Okay.
So it was supposed to drop on my birthday, but due to me using samples and, you know, producers having a hard time getting the samples cleared and me having a hard time and my management having a hard time getting the samples cleared, it just was a constant headache. We kept getting bounced back. We kept getting that, having to email the artist directly or having to, they were saying that, you know, they were like, yo, you know, you can't use this track, you can't use this record, whatever. You know, it got frustrating, bro. And, you know, there was even like a Tracy Spencer sample, and I'm using samples like from the early 90s that like a lot of people would only know if you hear that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of songs we know in our head that we don't know the artist, but if we hear the song, we'd be like, man, that shit was hard. I remember that song, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it was a couple beats like that where, like, you know what I'm saying, the original artist who created that was actually contacting us and letting us know, like, hey, we love the song, but that was the only hit and the biggest hit I had in the 90s, so I kind of want to savor and keep that to myself.
Yeah.
So, you know,
it's like
me,
they love child.
Man, you know what I'm saying? So I felt what they were saying, but at the same time, it was like, bro, if you done something to inspire somebody of the next, then I feel like you should let that be, you know what I'm saying? Of course, get paid for it, do whatever, talk to people about percentages, but also don't like relinquish them from using it. Like for me, I don't care who samples my stuff. I'm proud that you want to sample it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But just give me a percentage, of course, because I worked hard to make that shit a hit when it was a hit, you feel me?
Absolutely.
So it was definitely a roller coaster, but it was also great, dog, because I never dropped the R&B hip hop project.
Right.
You know, I grew up on like the Ja Rule, the Ashanti, the Nelly and Kelly. I've always loved them records, and I can't sing worth shit. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even.
I can't sing. I've tried. You know what I'm saying? Auto-tune don't even sound right to me at times. So I'm just like, so for me, it was like, I want to talk about love, toxicity. I want to talk about playerism. I want to talk about all these things that people talk about. And, you know, for me, I was like, you know, I'll put this on the album, you know what I'm saying, see how people act to it.
Absolutely.
So it was dope because I've gotten, and I felt like with the fan base that I've built out here in San Antonio, I felt like that the fans would be subjected to listen to it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? At least say I'll listen to it, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's been getting great feedback, bro. And there's a lot of, and I was very open about this, you know what I'm saying, record. Being in a relationship and going through ups and downs, I was able to really tap into that emotion. There's a record on there called T-App, you know what I'm saying? I was put on the T-App by some chick.
Oh, man, they caught you.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So, you know what I'm saying? For me, I think for her, whoever that chick is, I never found out because, of course, it's anonymous.
Yeah, it's anonymous.
But whoever that chick is, I think that for her, she thought she was like, I got you, nigga. But for me, bitch, that was the best thing you could have ever done because I was coming out with an album. You know what I'm saying? So, you gave everybody the T, and so the T app on my song is about, it's giving my side. It said, okay, y'all put me on that T app. Y'all got their side, now here's my side.
Ah, that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? I was able to give my side, you know what I'm saying, on that. So,
and you know what? I saw a clip, that you had posted, you was at the radio station, Share Metal.
Yeah.
And you were saying that this is probably the most vulnerable you've been.
Yes.
You know, a project honed around, you know, you being just your vulnerability. Yeah. So how difficult was that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you pride yourself on, you know, having a certain anonymity, right? You know what I'm saying? I kind of like that too. I kind of like to, you know what I'm saying? You got to, you know, when I'm on your stories or I'm scrolling on your page, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like very, very music based. Like you may post something, you know, with the babies, or you know, you and the babies having an outing, or y'all at the crib and just having a good time, or you supporting the kids, or something like that. But it's very seldom that you do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the same way. Like I'm very, very private when it comes to my family. You know, but for you to be like, all right, you made the conscious decision, like, yo, I'm gonna be as open as I possibly can on this project. Like, what was that process like for you?
The process was really, it was interesting, bro. That's the best word I could really, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm not used to being that vulnerable. You know, I pride myself on just spending time with my kids too. You know what I'm saying? So like, I like to post them. You know what I'm saying? But I more so try to show that I'm really like a dad like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas, they post their kids and that's cool, but I know the niggas. So I'm like, nigga, you ain't seen that kid in like 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that kid more than you know what I'm saying. But I don't. You know, to each his own. And niggas go through shit, and I get that. So for me, it was like. Being that vulnerable, bro, was extremely hard because like I said, I've been going through a relationship recently, and I'm not known as the relationship guy. Obviously, T-App shit, right? So like, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it was just learning, and you know, I'm human, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I've done a lot of, you know, we pride ourselves on being solid, and it took me some self-reflection. I think this album helped me do a lot of self-reflection, and I realized that I'm a solid individual. I'm a real nigga, but I also have done a lot of fuck shit in my life, and I had to point at myself and look at myself and take accountability for that. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm learning that every day. And I think that, like, that's the thing as men, we have a hard time facing, is that we do fuck shit. We not perfect. You know, there's some things that have happened in our lives where we have to face that and be like, you know, that we might be pointing the finger, but it's 3 pointing back at us.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? So for me, bro, it was very interesting to see how I was able to do it. It just kind of happened. And every song that's on there is like a real situation. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. It may not be like every bar may in the 12 or the 16 may not be something that directly happened. But a lot of it is something that really happened.
It's
you know what I'm saying? Other things may just be, not that it's not a real situation, but it might be like added on. You know what I'm saying? To the story. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm glad you said that, because I was just talking to one of my dogs at work the other day, right? And I was telling him, I was like, yo, I got a song where I'm talking about, you know, how hard I have to work, how hard I have to grind, because I have 7 kids. You know what I mean? And a lot of motherfuckers don't have as many kids as I do. You see what I'm saying? So we were talking about how, as an artist, certain things we have to, we kind of got to make it vague enough where everybody can apply it, even though they're not dealing with the exact same situation. So what you were just saying, it just kind of reminded me of that. It was like, you know, I took tidbits of real life scenarios, you know what I'm saying, and I just kind of like built around that. You know what I mean? And also, I think that just makes us better creatively too, because it's like, all right, well, you know, say I caught a motherfucking flat tire the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could make a song about that, or I could just make a song about how, you know what I'm saying, you on a road to success, and then, you know what I'm saying, you got to take a detour. You know what I'm saying? It's a hurdle you got to jump, or some things like that. So I'm looking forward to looking at the project as a whole. I think I probably caught maybe like the first 3 songs. You know what I'm saying? I was in the crib and I'm vibing out, but I don't really think it's a song where I don't think Paul's Room is a project where you listen to as you like cleaning and moving and grooving. I think that's something you sit down, you get you a drink, you know what I'm saying? If you smoke something, you just sit there and let that motherfucker ride out. That's what I got for the first 3 songs.
For sure.
I said, no, I'm gonna have to sit down and lock in into this one. For sure. Okay, so let's talk about some of the features you got on there.
So I got Eliza 1K on there. I got my homegirl Gio, who's actually from my hometown, which is Killeen, Texas, but she live in Austin, I think. You know what I'm saying? And then I got my dog T-Rec on there. And my actual producer, he actually sings hooks. So some of the hooks on there like Toxic, Motion, I Need Love, that's actually him singing. He's just not a performer. He don't want to perform, but he'll send me the beat a lot of times. He's my producer. He's been producing for me for a long time. I have 5 in-house producers, so he's one of them. And JMR had he'll send me the beat with the hook on there and ask me, because he'll try to do something he think I'll like. If I don't like it, then I'll just use the beat without the hook. So he'll send me both. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He usually sends me like the track outs, whatever. You know, if I want to play with the beat, whatever.
My nigga got a powerhouse over there. Man.
Yeah, man. So
that's how I go.
It's dope. But it's crazy because I had way more features. You know what I'm saying? I only got those 3 features, but I had way more, man. I had Jody on there. I had So San Antonio. I had man, I can't even think of everybody, but Lacey and his girl Whitney, that used to sing over at Bentley's, but I just couldn't use the records that we hopped on, which would suck because those records, bro, I couldn't. They're tough records to leave on the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still thinking about shooting YouTube videos and stuff like that to them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I just couldn't use them. I didn't get the permission to use them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For me, bro, I just rather scratch it than deal with like a lawsuit and like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
hey man, it be like that.
So, be like
you know
what I'm saying?
And I think I could speak for both of us, bro. We both did that. Where it's like, we probably ain't had a clearance for it, but we said fuck it and did it anyway.
And did it anyway.
But like you said, longevity wise, you know what I'm saying? It's just better to not cross that, or have to deal with that.
A lot of people don't know this too. My label name Fly Zone actually, it changed to Fly Zone because it used to be Tight Eyes ENT. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I read Tight Eyes in the Bible one day and it said, without a vision, the people will perish. Ooh. And it said Tight Eyes. So I liked what it meant. Right. And then there's a crumper named Tight Eyes.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So
I've seen him on YouTube.
I ended up getting... I was taken to court by some people that represent him, and I was ridiculed on the internet. When YouTube was like really popping like that, I was ridiculed. Like, how can you do that? That's a fucking legend. Change your fucking name and all this stuff. So I ended up changing it to Fly Zone. And it's funny too how Fly Zone came about because my partner Sean, he don't do music or anything like that, but he's one of those friends that like believe in you more than you believe in yourself. He the reason why I really took serious to this rap shit, because when I would just rap to make fun and just do shit, he'd be like, nigga, you playing, but you actually dope. Yeah. Like, you need to like fucking put this shit down. Shit for real. So, you know what I'm saying? He's the one that like really pushed that envelope. And Sean was like, we came up with we was hanging out with like a group of dudes and some females, and we would always go to the club together. And so he came up with these jackets. He used to have a clothing line called 100. Yeah. And he came up with some jackets that said, the fly boys and the fly girls. So and he was like, we in the fly zone. And like so that. He actually came, this nigga don't think I'll be giving him credit, but he came up with the name. And you know what I'm saying? We got the logo built. Sean Mecca actually built the logo. Shout out to Sean Mecca. He's also a country singer out in the Valley. Nice. And we just did a country record. I just did my first country record. What was that recently? Like? It was different. It was dope though. It's called Country Girls. Okay. And I feel like I came on there like on some Nelly shit.
Oh, yeah. So, you know
what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I paid homage to Nelly when I first started my verse. I said, I'm a sucker for long hair and manicured toes, especially when that ass fat and they thick as all outdoors. Lord knows, I love me some pretty country girls. Cornbread fed, I love them country girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I came on there. So, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like that shit was dope. It was different to step into that. And that's something I'm not going to put on a project, but I'm going to just drop it as a single and shoot a video to it, have fun, do the trail ride shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, I just seen a TikTok, and they were talking about like how beneficial it is for artists to step out of their comfort zone and do shit they never done before. Yeah. Right. So I came across this pop song, right? And I'm like, damn, this my one, right? And I was like, so let me put a pop beat on, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to different shit, and I'm just like, I'm like, I wrote it, but I'm probably never gonna put that shit out. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I wrote to it, but I'm probably never gonna put that shit out.
But the dopest part of that whole thing is at least you experiment with it, because you don't know what that, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have known, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have never depicted me ever doing a country record. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I tried to mix Tejano with hip hop. Okay. And we spent, my manager tell me, we spent months trying to perfect this record, and it just never came out right. So that told me, Strong, you just can't do Tejano, nigga. You just stay out that lane, nigga. Stay away. You know what I'm saying?
Like maybe a feature.
You know
maybe
what I mean?
you could feature on
and
somebody.
I did feature with somebody, and I actually performed at the Tejano Awards. The dude that I performed with, he ended up winning an award.
Nice.
And I ended up performing with him. So I did perform with him and get on a record like that.
Yeah.
But definitely, I can't do
Right,
it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just solely
I don't
doing
even
it,
want to
yeah.
disrespect Tejano like that ever again.
That's real.
You know what I mean?
That's real,
I owe
bro.
him a huge apology. The day I win a Grammy or something like that, I owe Tejano a huge apology, bro.
That's real, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, so look, now we're gonna get into the porch talk. All right.
Yeah.
Well, this whole thing is a porch talk. Don't get it twisted. But so it's a game, all right, that I like to play.
Okay.
I came up with it on the fly, and it's called On the Porch, Off the Porch. Right.
Like
so I'll come up with a scenario, and if you experienced it, you was like, all right, I was off the porch.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And if you didn't experience it, you was like,
on the porch.
no, I was on the porch. All right.
Yeah.
So the first one is always the same.
Yeah.
The first one is always the same, right? Was it identifiable to know where the gang was at by knowing where their bikes were?
Oh, off the porch on that. Off the porch on that. Yeah.
I knew where everybody was at.
For sure.
Like,
For sure.
Bro, you ride around the hood, you like, all right.
For sure.
Let me see like where everybody at today.
Matter of fact, I'll tell you a story. I was in 8th grade.
Oh yeah, let's get into it.
I was in 8th grade, and me and this nigga had got into it on the court, basketball practice or whatever. We got into it. I've been looking for this nigga all day. You know what I'm saying? Because we live in the same neighborhood. We live in the same hood. I've been looking for this nigga all day.
So
now, this nigga was just as cool with a lot of niggas as I was. A lot of us, we had a lot of mutual friends. Damn near every friend that we had was a mutual friend. So niggas wasn't giving me the plug on where this nigga was at. You know what I'm saying? I happened to be driving with my mom back from somewhere to get something to eat. And as she rolled by, I'm looking out the passenger window, I see a bunch of bikes. And I see this nigga, the only nigga that got black pegs on his shit. You know what I'm saying? I know this nigga bike. I said, Mom, drop me off right here. She said, you gonna eat your food? I said, let me get my food right here. And she was like, no, we gonna take it back home. I said, Mom, drop me, can I just eat my food right here? I don't understand. I wanna go kick it with the homie.
Yeah.
So she like, all right, get out the car then. She give me my drink, whatever. Nigga, I sat on the curb across the street, ate my food, you know what I'm saying? Drank my drink, threw that shit in the dumpster at the thing, knocked on the homie's door. He's like, oh shit, what's up, Strong? Hey, Strong. Nah, go get the nigga, bro.
You already know what I'm here for.
Bro.
You already know what I'm here for.
We, you know what I'm saying? They daddy came outside, seen the shit. Nope, backyard. Y'all want to do this? Backyard. Not in the front of my house. Yeah. We go to the backyard, nigga, we duke it out. And I still give it to the homie. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we gave each other the business. That's probably the only tie I had in 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? The nigga wasn't weak. He definitely I think I should have had a little bit more weight on me before I was fucking with this nigga. But when you mad, you mad. You know
you don't give a fuck. Don't nothing else matter. So, and you know what's dope about that? My bad. I keep getting out of frame. Try not to get out of frame. You know what's dope about that is back then we was able to do that.
Yeah. Duke it out and then that's it.
Duke it out. Well, you know what I'm saying? What Pops on Friday say? You know what I'm saying? You live to fight another day. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not like that no more, bro. Nah. And a part of me kind of understand it, right? Because back then when we was getting into it with whoever we had a problem with, motherfuckers weren't pulling their phones out. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers who was there saw it, and then if it circulated around the neighborhood, if it circulated around school, all right, cool.
And it was rules to the shit. Like, if niggas know y'all mutual solid, they not gonna let y'all stomp each other. Not gonna. Nigga, it's like the first nigga that fall is done. Like a nigga will come in and split it up. All right, bro, chill out, nigga. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like now niggas just let you get stomped. Now niggas just let the shit happen. And it's like, bro, why y'all watching this shit and letting that shit happen? Like this nigga's getting stomped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how a fight is, nigga. I don't want to see a nigga get stomped with 2 feet on concrete. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy to me. You know what I mean? Like niggas be acting crazy now. Now you got to worry about especially with men like us, because we got kids. Yeah. So now it's like if I beat you up and you feel embarrassed, I got to worry about never seeing my kids again. I got to worry about my kids. You know what I'm saying? Because some niggas, they don't give a fuck you out with your kids. You know, we used to have a code. If a nigga was with his wife, his mom, or his kids, you don't fuck with him then. You get him later. You know what I'm saying? Like, now niggas don't care about the code. You be with your mom, your wife, your kids, all of them in danger just as much as you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I seen a video the other day, a nigga jumped in the air and kicked the child. And beat the, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah.
Bro, everybody gotta die.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying?
Everybody
gotta die. Just know I'm gonna be right back.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely. And the key thing you said, bro, is there's no code.
There's no bro.
Respect. Nothing. I remember it was a point in time where if you had a disagreement or you wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get in a scuffle with anybody.
Yeah.
Right? Like you said, you know what I'm saying, you pulled up, knocked at the door.
Yeah.
OG came out, was like, yeah, no, not in front of my house, we're gonna take it to the backyard.
Yeah.
That's how it used to be.
Yeah.
But now it ain't none of that. Like you said, if motherfuckers can't get you, they're gonna try to get your kids, they're gonna try to get your lady, they're gonna try to get your my dukes, whatever. And then on top of that, they shooting.
Yeah, they shooting.
Shooting. Like, a lot of niggas don't know how to fight. And
the crazy thing is, a lot of the shootings come from embarrassment.
That's
you
right.
got embarrassed, and you know what I'm saying. One thing about me, bro, embarrassment is a very small trait that I've yet to gain a lot of. I don't really get embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have been embarrassed, but I don't really. It takes a lot for me to feel embarrassed. Like, I could go out here and fight a nigga right now and lose. I'm not embarrassed. Because, nigga, I stood up. I just didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what happened. So when niggas ask me, the story is what it is. Like, nigga, I heard you got out there, I heard you got your ass whooped. To say I got my ass whooped is crazy. You know what I'm saying? To me, your ass whooped is like, nigga, you didn't try to do nothing. You just got your ass whooped. Like, if I was out there throwing punches, I didn't get my ass. I got beat up. Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I may have lost the fight.
Beat. I'm only $155, nigga. So if you grab me, I don't let a nigga grab me because I don't know what to do after. You know what I'm saying? So I tell niggas, nigga, I'm hitting them with them beast things.
I'm trying to
I'm
quick.
Nigga, that's it. I'm moving too.
Quick. What they say? Stick a move?
Back up.
Gotta stick a move, bro. Oh, shit, my bad.
But I'm just like, bro, like, for me, I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I also have gotten really good with reasoning and having a grown man conversation with niggas. I haven't been in a physical altercation in damn near almost a year, just off of just strength of, being able to talk. Like, cause I go and ask a nigga, like, now I don't fuck with Strong. Hey, nigga, why you don't fuck with me? Like, what's the reason? Like, nigga, cause I don't, nigga, okay, I get that. I mean, nigga, but I'm not trying to, mind you, nigga, I'm not trying to escalate no situation right now. I'm asking you as man to man, bro, what is it that you don't fuck with me for? Why don't you like me, nigga? What did I do to make you not like me? You know what I'm saying? Oh, so-and-so. Okay, so it's a lot of he say, she say. Nigga, let me tell you something. I will never judge a nigga off of what somebody done told me, because I don't know why that nigga did that to you, but he don't do that to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, when somebody come tell me right now, you know Nellz, I don't fuck with Nellz, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga be fraud. Well, bro, look, I don't want to hear that. Respectfully, how you feel, you have every right to feel like that, but you could go talk to somebody else about that. Because one thing about me is, like, I don't want Nellz to ever ask me why did he feel comfortable talking to me about that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be in this conversation. You're not gonna say, oh, it was me, Highstrung, and no, nigga, Highstrung was walking by, and I heard what you said.
Don't put me in your bullshit.
Cause I call this nigga right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. So I'll be like, nah, don't put me in that shit, nigga. I didn't say shit.
Hey, what that nigga Drewski said? That nigga said, when you was going back and forth with the nigga, having conversations back and forth with the nigga, that nigga said, you ain't standing on business, nigga. You ain't standing. But no, that's how that shit be.
Nah, for real.
You shouldn't be able to feel comfortable enough to talk shit about whoever.
If you know the nigga fuck with him. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
or even if you didn't know, you about to fucking find out. Yeah. Because it's like, hey, look, bro, whatever y'all issue is, that's cool, but.
And I feel like it's your duty to let that nigga know, like
that's my man.
Like, hey, look, bro, I'm not telling you to do nothing about it. I'm not telling you to make a move. I'm just telling you that the conversation was had with a nigga that was in a disagreement with you or didn't like you. And I want to tell you, I was there, but I wasn't in the conversation, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's just being solid.
I feel like we was talking about basketball and it switched to Nellz. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, what the fuck? Like, what the, yeah.
Because you know that shit happened.
Yeah.
Like, we be talking, and it now it look like...
Any weird time about anything, and it be like, yeah.
Like, nigga, we was talking about the Spurs, Wemby, and then that shit switched to this shit. And I'm like, I didn't have nothing to do with it.
You could be like, yeah, nigga, I just seen this motherfucking, this pastry and shit at H-E-B or some shit. But on another note, I don't really fuck with Strong. Like, whoa.
Yeah. Like, niggas be on that. Niggas just switch up like that. And you know what I'm saying? I've had a lot of beefs in the city that I've squashed. And I'm really happy. I'm in a great place right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of the people that I was beefing with, we've actually built a rapport. And I don't know if I can call it friendship, but definitely like a great vibe when we see each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
A level of mutual respect. I think that's more important because I feel like, yo, you don't necessarily have to like me. I don't necessarily have to like you. But if we're in the same vicinity, you know what I'm saying, I can still show you X amount of respect and vice versa. Because at the end of the day, that's all I really need from motherfuckers.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Now, if we cool and we vibe and we rock, that's a plus. You know what I'm saying? But so far as anything that has nothing to do with nothing, like you said, a motherfucker may not like you because some hearsay. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we could squash that right now. Like, I never said I didn't like X, Y, Z, or I ain't never tried to push up on your bitch, nothing like that. Or if I did push up on your bitch, she didn't let it be known that y'all was in a relationship.
And that's what's crazy.
A lot of times that's what it be.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's the reason why I've gotten into a lot of shit, is because it had to do with some bitch that, you know what I'm saying, that I knocked down, or some bitch that, like, you know what I'm saying, we had a conversation and it was some text messages being involved, and it's like, nigga, you know what I'm saying, that's my girl, that's my baby mama. Nigga, I did not know that. Like, I knew nothing. Like, there was a song one time, it was, shout out to my dog too, Papa and Skip. And, you know what I'm saying, there was a situation that happened with Skip's baby mama, right? Yeah. And I love Skip for this because they actually came out with a diss song against me called Loyal. And it was a nigga that looked just like me in the video with a Fly Zone shirt on. He didn't have an official one, but they just put FZ on a white t-shirt.
Oh shit, they went the whole nine.
Yeah, I think it was a very good chess move. I tell them niggas when I see them now, I think it was a fucking good chess move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas didn't use the goddamn pawns at all. They went straight to the fucking horse and started moving that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas, I'm gonna move this night.
Yeah. I think that was dope. I thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? I watched the video like 16 times. Like, I thought it was dope. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just how, and then how the nigga was putting his hand on my head, like, or the guy that was supposed to be me putting his head on, like, nigga, I was gonna do you something, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, he basically like little bro in me. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was funny. You know what I'm saying? But and I had a record that I did with another dude, and and the record that I spit, right, it sounded like, the reason why they did this record was because it sounded like at the time, this was years ago, but it sounded like at the time that that the record I did, that I said, the bars that I spit sounded like I was talking about that nigga. Oh. But I never said, and I never knew that the nigga that I gave the record to, because the record was originally mine, but I gave it to him. I kept I did the hook and everything. I gave it to another nigga, and he was beefing with them. Yeah. So he put that out as a diss record. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounded like I really was talking about the nigga, but I was really speaking on some flex shit. Yeah. And it just sounded like I was talking about. So we got dissed off of technicality. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
On some if the boot fits.
Yeah. It was like really a flag on a play. Yeah. But it was so cool because we had a show, and I went to the bathroom, and like a bunch of them niggas walked in the bathroom. So in my head, I'm thinking off top, like, yeah, this finna happen. You know what I'm saying? And nothing happened. We ended up having a great conversation. The bathroom of all places.
Man, I swear that'd be the craziest.
I ended up being really cool with them niggas. And, you know, to this day when we see each other, we show each other love. Yeah. I just seen Skip, matter of fact, at the Too Lit, the Lit and Loud. Yeah. The Lit and Loud. They be doing like it's like a remix of Wild and Out. Yeah. But they call it Lit and Loud. Okay. So I had to take you to one of those shows. It's pretty dope. Yeah. But yeah, I seen him, and we was able to, you know, what's up, nigga? Like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? And me and Papa always been cool, you know what I'm saying? Since then, like, I love Papa. I love his energy. I love the way the nigga is. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool, man, to just see. And I didn't mean to name drop, but I just use them as an example of like how a man could just talk to a man and that be the situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't think everything needs to end in violence. I don't think everything needs to end with a physical altercation.
Likewise.
I think sometimes you could just have a conversation with a nigga and y'all can even agree to disagree. A nigga could just be like, bro, I just don't fuck with you. Okay, cool.
Very cool.
I know that when I step in the building to kind of stay out your way. I want you to have a good time when you're in the building, and I want to have a good time. Yeah. So if that, whatever I need to do to make sure that happens, I'm going to do that.
Bro, and I feel that, and I respect that 100% because, you know what I'm saying, I know you see it just as well as I do. You know, even in our region, outside of our region, you know what I'm saying, in the music game, bro, motherfuckers really be dying and killing motherfuckers for nothing.
Man. And I've lost a lot of homeboys due to that shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I was actually trying to explain to my girl that I had at the time that you know, she's dealt with a lot of shit, and you know, she said something along the lines between family and homeboys dying, and I said, what you have to understand is that
you were saying that it really ain't no difference between, you know, family and the home losing the family.
I mean, it can be, but in some situations it's not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In some situations it's not a difference between you know, homies, because that homie could have been just as much of a brother as a brother is. You know, I believe family is what is created, not what you're born into.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I have family that ain't family to me, and I have friends that become more of my brother and more of than my actual cousins or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker that got the same blood running through your veins.
Yeah. And I've been fortunate. I got great folks. I got great cousins. You know what I'm saying? I got cousins I barely talk to, but if I was to call them right now, they'd be driving 8 hours down here from Arkansas to do some work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like females and male. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking to my little cousin the other night. You know what I'm saying? She crazy. She wilding out on the internet right now. She put both her baby daddies kissing on the internet and shit. Talking about they working together. Like, she crazy as fuck. She a blood too. So she wild as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
But yeah, she don't give a fuck.
She don't give no fuck.
She one of them ones that's like, she, you know, I thought, you know, being in the limelight and doing the things that I do, I thought I was a crazy one. Yeah. But I got some people in my family that's fucking crazy. Yeah. Like, I got some females in my family, like, if I was to ever disagree with them, it's no question, nigga. Don't ask me why I'm throwing hands with this female outside. Just understand it's my family, and I had to do it because she like that. You know what I'm saying? She like that. You know what I'm saying? So if it look like I'm beating on a female, it ain't what you think.
It ain't that.
This bitch got hands. I just happen to be winning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just I just happen to be winning at the moment you caught us. It just looked like I'm beating on a female, but I promise you, if I let this bitch go, she gonna beat the fuck out me, nigga. Like,
I swear to God. Hey, man, shout out to the family, man. You know, shout out to the family.
Straight up.
All right, bro. Let's get into the second one. All right. So, all right, on the porch, off the porch, right?
Yeah.
Were you ever on the porch with your crush? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just out there with your folks. You know what I'm saying? Summer night, whatever. School's out, type shit. Everybody just on the porch, kicking it, whatever.
With the crush, though.
But you on the porch with that one shorty. You know what I'm saying? You got a thing for. You feel me?
Yeah. Nah. Well, damn, that's a good question, but it's hard. So you mean like on my own porch? Or like,
it don't matter, just the porch. Right? Whether it was the homie's porch, your porch.
I was on the porch on that one. I was on the porch on that one.
You was on the porch on that one.
It took me a while to get that confidence because I always liked this specific girl in high school. It took me a minute to really holler at her and tell her how I feel. I mean, it took years, you know what I'm saying, to really tell her how I feel. So I'm gonna say nah. I was on the porch with that one.
All right.
I should have been off the porch.
Hey, it be like that though.
But a nigga pimping didn't start really pimping to about 19, 20, 21. You know what I'm saying?
As long as you evolved into it, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm gonna be honest about that.
That's real though.
Be like, yeah, nigga, I was out there, I was getting. Nah, nigga, like it took a minute for that one. For the crush though, I was on females, of course.
Yeah.
But for the crush, nah. And then she crushed me. I never really. I got with it, but I didn't get with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think we all had that one. I had this one, and like, man, I was chasing. Yeah. I was chasing, and like, this was the thing that fucked me up though, because we was like, she wanted the optics, but she ain't really want to be with a nigga. You feel what my nigga, what that nigga Drake say? You know what I'm saying? Like she like a star, but only on camera. It was one of those situations. Like in school, like okay, you know, what after school, we on the phone and shit. I'm like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Nah, I ain't really. Man, I was so sick about that shit, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was so sick about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure. And like I say all the time, like I wasn't the most popular nigga in high school, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas knew what it was. Like I played basketball, I rapped, you know what I'm saying? Sold weed here and there, this, that, and third.
Niggas knew you was solid.
Yeah, but it was like, yo, she just wanted the optics, so it was, you know. So I guess in that sense.
And see, that ain't necessarily
I was on a porch too, I guess.
That was good because that's what I wanted to be. See, I hung, you know, one of my best friends, CJ, we was a part of the most popular group. We hung out with the older classmen, you know what I'm saying? But I would never put that, I don't even preach that to my daughters. Like, fuck all that popular shit, because when you need a job, that shit don't matter. Like, I be telling them, like, because, like, there was so much pressure, bro. So much pressure on a teenager at that time, especially when we was coming up. Like, we coming up with the time of the throwbacks, the headbands, the do-rag, the matching, the color do-rags.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like the pressure on me, you know what I'm saying, was just a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, one off outfit could damage you for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just too much shit going on, bro. It was too much on top of your studies, on top of shit. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Being cut from the basketball team, but having mad skills when it comes to dribbling. And
I want to see something real quick. Why was you cut? I was cut because of grades. I
was cut because we had too many niggas in my position at that time.
Oh, shit.
And then they had their favorites. They had they nigga that.
It's nepotism, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of politics involved. The nigga that played the one at the time. Yeah. Now, mind you, I ended up doing my thing and playing the one. Yeah. But it took a long time because the nigga that played the one, he shouldn't have been at the one. But they favored him. You know, coach was already looking at him from his school. And plus he had 2 or 3 other players that was way better than him that they was looking at. So of course they was looking at the nigga that they get along with when it comes to a guard. You know what I'm saying? So it was tough. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
How did that make you feel when you got, I know for me, so, and let me put it in context here. Wasn't no dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to say just grades.
I felt hard because I didn't go.
Yeah, I got.
my dad told me once. I said, "Nigga, you don't know how to draw." I said, "Nigga, I don't be in that class." Hard. I said, "Nigga, it is." Nigga, I told my dad. I said, "Nigga, I don't know. I don't be in that class." He said, "So you skipping class? Where you at?" I said, "If you must know, I be trying to knock down Sharisa down the street."
If you must know,
bad.
If you must know, and you mustn't, but if you must.
That's before Ring cameras, before niggas was really right. When niggas could go home for lunch before their parents was off.
Yeah, you had a little bit of.
I'm telling my age right now, but still,
you could be on a porch with some anonymity. I've been drinking. Anonymity.
You knew what time your mama and daddy was getting off.
Yeah, so you knew what time. Yeah, you knew what time. Now you can't do that shit. You can't do that shit. Like, but no. So look, I got cut because of grades, not because I was a dumb nigga. It's because my great-grandmother had passed. You know what I'm saying? This was tatted on my arm. God rest her soul. But she had passed. And when she passed, bro, I didn't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing at all. You feel me? I had a final. Reading and language arts was 2 of my strongest suites, right? I had a final. And I was probably like in the top 3.
Let me ask you a quick question. I want you to keep going. I want you to keep going.
Absolutely.
But was Greek mythology your shit?
Nah.
Oh, that was my shit, nigga. Learning about Zeus and fucking Athena and nigga, I was on that shit. That was the only thing I like learning, nigga.
It's not that I didn't like it. It's just that they didn't have that in the curriculum.
Okay.
Yeah, they
see in my shit. I love that shit, nigga. Like that nigga.
I fuck with it though.
Because when we as niggas we put shit in nigga perspective.
Absolutely.
Zeus was that nigga in the hood, nigga. Like what's up, nigga? Go get that nigga Zeus, nigga.
He was that big dog,
nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, goddamn, what's the water nigga name?
Poseidon.
Poseidon.
Yeah.
So Poseidon was like the nigga that like he throw the hands first. You know what I'm saying? He front line. This nigga can't win. He like, fuck that nigga. We're gonna get Zeus, nigga. On God, nigga. On my own hood and them nigga on dead homies, nigga. We're gonna get Zeus, nigga.
Hey,
and then Zeus came through, nigga, and shut shit down, nigga.
He was a big dog.
Zeus was like Tukey, nigga.
Yeah, he was.
Like,
No, he was big Tookie Williams around that.
You know
bitch.
what I'm saying?
Nigga, big
I'm
crib.
trying to tell you.
Big crib energy, nigga. They know
That
what it
nigga
is.
Zeus came through, nigga, and boxed niggas, knocked niggas the fuck out.
Yeah, that nigga, if he ain't like some shit, nigga, it was over with. You feel me? Like,
Athena
nigga,
was
wait.
bad, and she could fight. That was like the bitch in the hood
Man,
that like
you know
these
what's
hoes
this
talking
subject?
shit about me.
Yeah.
Athena was like that bitch like that. Like
I
oh,
just
this
found
bitch
out. I just found out recently. Athena was the reason why Medusa had the curse and shit, and she was turning motherfuckers to snow on with the snake.
all
hair.
that shit. Yeah.
I was watching Percy Jackson, nigga.
Me too, nigga.
I was watching Percy Jackson. That shit.
I
put
watched
me
1,
into
2,
it.
and 3.
Yeah,
Nigga.
it's the third one.
It's the third one.
Nigga, I know about the lightning thief and I know about the sea of monsters, nigga. What's
Yeah, yeah.
No.
That nigga Luke was a bitch for taking that boat
Hoe ass
and
nigga.
putting it on my nigga.
He was a hoe ass nigga. The third one, they started over though, right? They started over from the beginning.
yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
yeah, I did see that one.
And then when old girl came back alive from the tree, Zeus's daughter, what's her name?
Thalia.
Thalia, yeah.
Thalia. She was cold. She was a little fucked up in the head, but she
Y'all
was cold.
niggas gotta
though.
get on y'all fucking game, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. This shit crazy.
She wouldn't want none of that. Get up, yeah, man, tighten up. Did you see Odysseus? Who shot that? Was it Christopher Nolan? The nigga that did Avatar. The one that just came out. And they was mad because the black lady was they was. Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
You seen it?
I did.
All right,
I did see
don't
that
tell me
shit.
shit about it, dog.
Shit hard. I'm not gonna say shit because literally the whole movie is a gym. So I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah, don't spoil it for me. I want to see what's
that
to it.
shit hard though.
But before I forget,
Look, we didn't got off shit, but
yeah,
look,
my grandma
porch
passed-
talk, nigga, porch talk.
Yeah, when my grandma passed, I ain't give a fuck about shit, right? And then, so the final come up, language arts reading, right? You know what I'm saying? We had to write some shit, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote some shit so cold, but I did it nonchalantly, right? And I end up like scoring like being like the top 3 of the highest scores, right?
Oh,
so,
shit, okay.
So my teacher, she, Miss Davis, I'll never forget her. She made me come up to the class. Well, she gave a whole spiel before she called me up. She was like, this is one of the best pieces of work that I've ever read, and y'all would never expect who it came from. Nigga, I'm in class, sleep. I hear her, but I'm asleep. And then she called my name. I'm like, God damn. So I get up, I read it or whatever, and then I sit down, my nigga named Ricky. Actually, his sister, she in the WNBA. He could have went too, but she played for, what she play for? I think she played for Los Angeles.
Okay.
Rakia Jackson.
Sparks.
Yeah, I think so. Rakia Jackson. Where the fuck Rakia Jackson play for? So, bro, he said, and we was on basketball team, but I had got cut at the time, right? So I was on probation. The nigga, I sat down and he looked at me. He said, bro, if you know how to do this shit, how come you never in class? How come you never do it? And I was like, man, because I know this shit. I don't want to do it. The nigga told, and mind you, nigga, this was, I want to say my sophomore year of high school. The nigga told me some of the realest shit I ever heard. Mm-hmm. He said, that's pretty fucking dumb. Verbatim, said it just like that. Mm-hmm. He was like, bro, if I could write like that, nigga, I would. Like, nigga, you got a gift and you just don't give a fuck about it. Mm-hmm. And at that time, it didn't resonate with me until, you know, I was already a grown man by the time they had, before I recollected the shit. And I was like, damn, man, that's crazy. You hear the realest shit from people that you kind of like least expect it from, because when you have a gift, regardless of how motherfuckers feel about it, they see it. Either they gonna gravitate to you or they gonna hate on you. It really ain't no in between.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
And it's special when a nigga tell you your gift. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of niggas ain't.
And check you about it.
Yeah, when niggas recognize you got a gift, it's like that J. Cole song that he had on Forest Hill Drive, where he talk about his nigga, and he talk about his nigga saying, he said, nigga, put me down. I want to sell drugs like you. He said, nigga.
Oh yeah, that nigga was like, how you looking up to me when I look up to you? That nigga said, you about to go get a degree. I'm going to be stuck with two choices. Either graduate to wait or sell a number 2.
Man, yeah. You know
I know what you're talking about.
Sell a number 2. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
Yeah.
He said that J. Cole said that resonated. Like, damn. This nigga's really talking that shit. Like, he know I shouldn't be doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and for me, I had homies, I could tell you for real, like, I had partners that sold weight. I got partners that still sell weight. I wish they would stop because
Likewise.
we getting up there.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I got, you know, and my goal wasn't to bring everybody out the kitchen and stop doing what they're doing. My goal was to show niggas that one of us, if you put your mind to it, can do what you thought couldn't be done.
Absolutely.
I'm from a small city of Killeen, Texas. And any nigga who really know about Killeen know that motherfucker is hard to grow up in. It's a very small town. It's very hood. Every nigga is cocky and every nigga think he that nigga. The moment you say something out of order, niggas find out where you live in 20 minutes. They give a fuck about your mama, your daddy, your sister, anybody being there. Nigga, it's niggas in your front yard.
Yeah.
Niggas don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? But the niggas that do, they know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up in this environment. And I grew up what not to say, how to move, how, you know what I'm saying? Not to let anger get the best of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit, bro. So when I think about that shit, what you saying is like, you gotta take those gems when people give them to you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? One thing I tell people all the time is don't let somebody tell you what you can and cannot do.
Absolutely.
Who are you to tell me that I can't do? It's only one person that ever walked this earth perfect. His name is Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
And that is the only person that could ever tell you what you can and cannot do.
Yep.
That's the only person, bro.
Oh,
Other
God.
than that, nobody else can tell you.
Oh, God.
Who are you to tell me? Who are you to tell? Nigga, what have you done?
Hey,
and even if you done,
you gotta tell me. You gotta
Man,
show me something.
even if you done more than me, that don't make you better than me.
Hell no.
It just mean that you found a situation that helped you get to where you at. Nigga, this was my situation I chose.
Yeah.
Try to do what you did in my situation.
It ain't gonna work.
Try to get that Rolls Royce you got and that Maybach you got in my situation.
It ain't gonna work.
You got it during being a doctor, or you got it being a drug dealer, you got it being, but did you do it behind that mic?
Yeah.
Did you do it behind the podcast?
Absolutely.
Did you do it selling clothing? Did you do it selling hookah? What did you do? Do it in my shoes.
Yeah.
If you that bad,
Yeah.
you a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
So do it in my shoes.
I swear to God.
Get that Maybach.
Tell a motherfucker
Get that Maybach doing what we do.
Yeah. And
You can't.
And they gonna fold.
You
and,
can't.
And that's cool because my path's my path. Your path is your path.
It's your path.
And it take a special motherfucker, especially coming from where we come from. I come from the east side of Detroit, bro. Similar shit. Niggas is
Shout out to Detroit too, because I met
niggas
Big Sean twice.
Hell yeah.
And that's my nigga. And that nigga, Lisa will tell you, we went to Austin, we had pizza with this nigga in his hotel.
Yeah, that nigga shot a goat, bro.
This nigga Sean told
That
me,
nigga
this
Sean the
nigga
goat.
said, I swear to God, it was so crazy. You remember that night at the hotel?
I did.
I went to the hotel. It was 20 niggas in the hotel. Me and Big Sean. He invited us. He said, hey, you the nigga from San Antonio? Said, yeah. This nigga invited us to the hotel. Hey, nigga, come to the hotel, have some pizza with us. We about to do the show. I said, okay, cool. Go to the hotel, kick it with this nigga. This when he had the what you doing? Bullshitting.
Oh, yeah.
This is when he, you know what I'm saying? This is when,
Around
this is
that time.
early Big Sean.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Before the beard Big Sean.
Yeah. He was still with good
so
music
nigga,
and all
we
that,
chilling,
right?
and a nigga say, I said, it's crazy because there's music playing the whole time, loud in the hotel. So I'm like, hey, Sean, look, that nigga Kanye gave you a chance, nigga. You took it, like, you heard my music and you say you liked it.
Yeah.
Nigga, what's up with you sign? As soon as I said that, the music stopped. I said, what's up with you signing me? Nigga, everybody in the hotel, it's 20 niggas in the hotel, everybody looking like.
Wait, hold on. Y'all
niggas
choose
with
to
that
stop the
drink.
music at this time?
Nigga, I said. And Sean was like, bro, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna sign you. And I'm gonna tell you why. He said, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You just as talented, if not more talented than me. I'm trying to make a name in this industry through Kanye,
Yeah.
most conceited nigga in the world. He said, how can I give you a chance if I'm still fighting for mine?
That's some trill shit.
So this nigga said, what I'm gonna do for you is a favor. I'm not gonna sign you.
That's
I'm gonna
some
let
trill
you
shit.
get it on your own, because when you get it, you gonna feel good than a motherfucker.
That's some trill shit. You know what that?
And
You
it-
know what that remind? Oh, go ahead.
And I hated this nigga, but I loved him at the same time. I hated this nigga. I want him to know that I hated this nigga.
He said, "Nigga, what?"
But I loved him.
Yeah.
Right after that.
Yeah.
After the anger of what
Yeah.
you just heard,
Yeah.
and it starts making sense, you start loving it.
Yeah.
Because you like, damn, you right. Think about anything you ever done for yourself.
Yeah.
How did you feel versus somebody giving it to you?
Man,
How did
great.
you feel?
Great.
You feel great, bro.
Great,
you
bro.
You feel great. So I know that this shit is destined for us.
Absolutely.
I know this shit is destined for us.
And while we on that, let me give you your flowers real quick, bro. Go. I remember, and I had just talked to JC about it on the last episode. I was like, when I first came to San Antonio, and I got with Stop Playing Studio. Shout out to my nigga Jared. Epic Bar did a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? Epic Bar did a lot for me.
Right.
And I remember my first time seeing you perform, right?
Oh, Epic Bar. Okay.
My first time seeing you perform, bro, you moved in a way where it was like, I really do this shit. That's how you move. That's how I saw it. This nigga had dancers and shit out there. This nigga had choreography dancers, same shit. He had a choreography team out there. The way the music was queued up, the stage presence. And then when we sat and chopped it up, the first time we chopped it up, you spoke so humbly. You moved so, that was different for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, a nigga putting on a phenomenal performance like this, you would think a nigga head in the clouds. Like, this nigga ain't even gonna take the time to chop it up with a nigga or whatever.
Right.
You sat there and you kicked it with me. I think you performed before I did, if I remember vividly. I think you performed before I did. And in my head, cause you know how that shit, you know how shows go. Niggas perform and sitting there like, all right, nigga, I did my shit, I'm gone.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I went up there and you was still in the crowd.
Nah, I stayed. Yeah, I always stay though.
Yeah, you stayed.
I want to hear.
Yeah, you stayed in the crowd, and bro, and from that point on, every time that we kicked it, it was always love. I remember you.
I want to give credit real quick. I want you to don't forget.
Yeah.
But my manager is the reason why I do that too. I used to be ready to go, but my manager is like, no. What we're gonna do is we're gonna respect the art. And she used to be like constantly like, Lisa would be like, no, nigga. I'm like, nigga, she's like, you got nothing to do.
Yeah.
You didn't even know where you was gonna go on.
Yeah.
You got nothing else to do. We're staying. We're gonna listen to the art. We gonna go get a drink.
Hey, the
Go
Queen
get a
of Fly
drink.
Zone was on that
Nigga,
shit.
she was on
that's
that
how
shit.
it be.
She'd be like,
that's exactly how it be.
Here's a 20. Go get another drink and come back and listen to what's going on. Like, she makes sure and you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, shout out the Queen of Fly Zone.
So that I do want to state that, you know what I'm saying? But please continue, please.
But yeah, no, I finished performing and we rapped, and you know what I'm saying, and you bigged me up on my performance, and every time after that, it was always love. And then I remember one time.
You're an incredible artist. I want to give you your flowers too. You're an incredible artist.
I appreciate that. Hold on, let me finish giving you yours. Let me finish giving. I ain't done giving you yours yet.
We're gonna give a bunch of flowers tonight.
Yeah. It's gonna be a bouquet around this motherfucker. But I remember one time you told me, and this wasn't the beginning. I was probably already a few months in at this time, right? And, just being in San Antonio scene. I remember you came up to me one time, and you was like, yo, Nellz, you got it, bro. Like, you got it. You was like,
I remember that.
You was like, stay being you. You was like, don't conform to none of this other shit that's going on.
I remember that.
Stay true to your artistry. And you was like, I'd never forget this shit, bro. The nigga told me, you was like, yo, you one of the city's best kept secrets right now. And at the time,
I do remember that.
At the time, I don't think that you know how much that hit me, because at that time, this was 2021. You know what I'm saying? We were still in COVID and shit. And at the time, it was a lot of the drill shit was still heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a drill rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the shit that I was coming with was just totally.
I put you in the conscious rapper type shit.
Yeah.
The conscious, like you talking about some shit.
You recognized what I was doing.
Yeah.
And that was big for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, yo, I'm like on some introspective shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just going through a major breakup at that time. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of what I was dealing with is what I was performing, is what I was putting out.
Right.
So for you to acknowledge that in a world of everybody drilling shit and whoop-de-whoop and sliding and shit.
But see, that's what scared me
for you
the
to
most.
do that was the dopest thing for me, and I appreciate you for saying that. And I appreciate you for acknowledging that. Because the style of music that I do, it's really it's overlooked a lot of times because the algorithm pushes a whole bunch of bullshit.
But that's the scary part because when I seen you, I seen Drake. When Drake came into the industry,
I had that so many. I appreciate
when
that.
Drake came into the industry,
Yeah.
niggas, you know how many niggas passed on Drake? Dipset, Grand Hustle, Universal ended up signing, but Atlantic. A lot of niggas passed on Drake. He didn't have a beard at the time. His voice sound weird. Sound like a dork. He sound weird. Drake is that nigga now. That's what I seen. That's what I see when I look at niggas. And I seen you, and I said, all these niggas got up here and did some turned up shit. All these niggas got up here and did that rah-rah shit. Some niggas got up here and did that R&B shit. This nigga's talking about life. That's dangerous. I was nervous. I was fucking nervous. And I'm a nigga that don't get nervous.
That's some real shit to say,
I'm very
bro.
confident in who I am as an artist and what I can do.
Yeah.
I was nervous.
Yeah.
I said, this nigga's talking about life.
Yeah.
That's a problem. So we all should be in a frantic right now because life is what everybody go through.
Yeah.
This nigga's talking about some shit that can relate to life.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
Become this nigga's friend or diss the fuck out of this nigga and make him disappear. I decided to become nigga's friend because for one, he weighed a little bit more than me. Wasn't trying to lose a fight or a battle at the same time. I decided to become nigga's friend.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. And I tell you what, you know, in this industry, you gotta move smart. I knew who to build relationships with. I knew who not to build relationships with. You feel me? So with that being said, like I said, the way you was moving, I said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, I wasn't gonna do no shit out of the ordinary. I was gonna be myself. I said, hopefully a motherfucker gravitate to a nigga and they see and they respect what I stand on and we can build something off top of that. Fortunately, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And here we are today. But like I said, bro, I so far as an artist, stage presence, the way you carry yourself, your mentality, and how you stay grounded with all of the accolades that you have, with all of the success that you've had, with everything, for you to still be this grounded dude and even be able to come here and just kick it with me, you are a gem yourself, bro. It's not too many. It's not too many motherfuckers out here like that.
I appreciate that.
It's motherfuckers that get clout, and they, you know what I'm saying. They like, yeah, nigga, I done went diamond around. That's how they moving. Yeah. I move with that. Move with that mentality. Move with that confidence. Absolutely.
And that's what I want to talk about.
You have a great balance. You have a great balance of knowing you that nigga, but also you stay grounded and be like, yo, motherfuckers deal with real life, and this is real life shit, man.
And that's because I recognize it comes with hard work, right? Like I become a gem, I become a martyr, or I made my mark in this city. But it's because even niggas that try to ignore it can't ignore it. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I put in the work. And I think that, you know what I'm saying, we have to realize paying homage is a thing. You know, I used to, when I first moved here, I used to die to get Kylie and Sosa to recognize me. Now, I can't even go to a studio session without Sosa being in there. He's always in the studio session. He's always giving me, he's become a real big brother to me. And these are things that I used to go to buy this nigga mixtapes at the flea market as a CD. I got up on this nigga because my roommate at the time used to bump this nigga CD every Saturday morning and vacuum the floor. First of all, I didn't like the fact that this nigga woke up at 7 on Saturdays. That pissed me off. Nigga, we been working all weekend. You wake up at 7 on Saturdays to vacuum? Bitch, I didn't want to wake up. Ask me, do you want to vacuum? Like, that's crazy.
Like, nigga, you chose to clean at 7.
That's my nigga Sean I told you about earlier. Fuck you, Sean. Fuck you, Sean. For vacuuming at 7 in the morning. He understands.
Real shit.
But my thing is, I'm like, damn. So we used to go to me and say, he's like, you know, nigga, Sosa just dropped a new tape, nigga. So? Yeah. But I used to go with him, go to the flea market. We buy all that fake ass jewelry before I was able to buy real jewelry. We go buy that fake ass jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Get some rings, get some for Saturday night. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. And for every month, All you niggas did that shit at one point,
Hell yeah.
including me.
Nigga, I don't give
fuck
a fuck.
out of here.
You could diamond.
All you niggas did that shit at one
all
point.
I gotta say is diamond test my shit now, bitch.
All you niggas did that shit at one point, including me.
50K on my neck.
I swear
I'm
to
just
God.
saying.
I
It
swear
took a
to
while
God.
to get there though.
Hey,
I was in the middle of the mall, nigga. I had the Boosie shit. I had all that shit, nigga, for 125, baby. 125.
hey, with the middle eastern dude, 200, but for you, my friend, 150.
Yeah, you know
Why,
what I
nigga,
mean?
give me that
Like,
shit right now.
I used to hit them niggas with the, you know what, dog, I'm good. Like, no. Okay, what's your price? What's your price? Like, all right, nigga, 100. That's all I can do, bro. That's all I got. Okay, $100. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I used to play with them niggas all the time. So,
I swear to God.
bro, I know.
I swear that's how I used to be.
At the end of the day, when I look at that shit, I'm like, yo, I'm a type of person I recognize talent. I recognize who's doing what.
Yeah.
And I'm always gonna pay homage to where it's due. You know what I'm saying? So looking at that, you know, I've done a song with Kylie to show We Have No Issue. And that record has over 42K. You know what I'm saying? I've done a record with I've done many records with Sosa. He's become a big brother to me. We got plenty of records together. He's gonna be on my next project.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So again, bro, I'm blessed to be able to get attention from niggas that I seeked it for in the beginning. I think when I stopped caring about their attention is when I started getting it.
Yeah.
Is because I sell out my own concerts now. I do talk heavy on the internet, but that's just me talking facts, right? I just posted recently earlier. I said niggas can post all this shit, but can't get more than 20 niggas at their shows. Nigga, I just sold out a venue for 500 people.
That's big.
There's not a reason for me not to flex.
And congratulations on
Appreciate
that.
it, bro.
And congratulations
Appreciate
on that.
it.
That's big.
And I will have a release.
Say that shit into the camera one time too, because
I will have a release on together, an album release party. You know what I'm saying? Basically, it's gonna be like, it's not like the Fly Zone. So I have 5 Fly Zone concerts already.
Okay.
The last one that I sold out was last year at the Garden.
Okay.
Which was a Hispanic club, but it could fit 900 people. We sold it out for 500 people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was packed to pack. It was packed. So, you know what I'm saying? This time we only doing a release. So it's not the Fly Zone 6 concert. The Fly Zone 6 concert will come for the next project.
Okay.
But this one right here, this R&B project, will be for the release.
Okay.
And the release will basically be me performing maybe 4 to 5 songs, and the rest y'all just enjoying the music, us vibing together. I'm gonna have a mic in my hand. I'm gonna go around the table to table. I'm gonna ask you what you think about each song. I'm gonna put a paper down on the table, and you let me know what your favorite song was and how you fuck with the album. And it's gonna be like a little box with an opinion. What you fuck? Do you fuck with the album or do you not? I want honest opinions.
Right.
If you don't fuck with the album, say that. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with the album, say that. But I'll be doing that, and it's probably gonna be at a place called Encore off of 281.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're looking at. The only reason why I'm thinking about not doing it at Encore, and I let you guys know the official place and date, is because I do have Fly Zone hookah. I have a hookah business.
Right.
So I want to sell hookahs.
I gotta get it. I cop on them motherfucker.
Well, they only let you smoke outside, and that balcony can only hold 4 to 5 hookahs.
Right.
I have over 100 hookahs. So I need a place that can sell hookahs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but the owner of Encore, I'm really cool with him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that we
Encore.
can make it work in some type of way. Tickets will probably be about around $30 to $35. But you're going to get an experience. You're going to get 5 songs performed by me. We're going to have a time. We're going to party together. We're going to have fun. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the concert where you're gonna do VIP situations. No VIP, just $35 for the ticket. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Normally for my concerts, I do a VIP section, so you can do $50 a ticket, or you can do $100 a ticket, which gets 3 people in free, and you'd be able to you know what I'm saying, experience it a little bit closer than everybody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you get a bottle service.
Okay.
So, but we're not doing that with this one. This one is just $35.
And I will say this. If you haven't experienced a Highstrung performance, it is exactly what that is. It is a performance. This nigga puts on a show. Every time I've seen him perform, he's put on a show. So that experience that you mentioned, it will be an experience.
Man, appreciate it.
Like I said, my nigga come out with dances and shit. It's choreographed. It's fucking. He not rapping over his vocals. He's actually performing. Like.
For sure.
Ain't nothing wrong with rapping over your vocals.
Absolutely not.
But
because I still do it.
I still do it.
Don't let this nigga think I don't do that shit all the time. I still motherfucking do it.
That's why
I had to retract it.
The
The only time I don't do it is during my intro. I don't ever do it during my intro, and I may not do it during the outro, and I may do it during a few songs, but don't let this nigga fool you. I still rap over my lick. I think it's a great thing to rap over your lick, because niggas get tired. Sweat starts beating, nigga back start hurting. It's a lot of shit.
It's a lot of shit that go into it. You know what I had to do, bro? I had to really like sit down with myself, because like I would go back and look at the footage of some of my performances, right? And I'm like, dog, I was so fucked up. Like it got to the point where it's like I had to tell myself, like, yo, I'm not drinking until after I go on.
She makes sure that too. Yeah. And that's why I hate when I go last. When niggas automatically, because they say, oh, you high strong.
Yeah.
We're gonna put you as the headliner.
Yeah.
No, nigga, don't do that. Put me as the nigga that you don't give a fuck about. Do that. Put me at first.
Like, nigga, put me in the first couple
open
slots.
the show, nigga.
Yeah, let me do the first couple slots so I get my drink on later.
That's why I love respect, but I hate respect.
Yeah.
I hate respect for that reason, because niggas say, oh, well, that's high strong. Of course we can't let him go first. No, nigga. Do what you was gonna do. This is your show. Let me go first, nigga. Let me be the first one. I don't care if there's 3 people there. Yeah. Let me be the first one, nigga. I'm trying to drink.
I can't, because I'm not going with drinking.
You know what I'm saying? Those 3 people gonna tell the other people that I killed that hoe. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm not worried about that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
On everything though, but yeah, y'all definitely get them tickets. It's gonna be a performance, and you will not forget it. Man. And that's gonna be that. So I got one more thing, bro, before we get up out of here.
Just a great interview, by the way.
Appreciate you. Great
fucking interview.
Appreciate you for being
on the porch.
Man. Appreciate you for being here. I got one more thing before we go. All right.
I want to tell y'all something real quick.
Go ahead.
I hit my dog up. This is how you know I fuck with his podcast and who I fuck with him as a person. Most podcasts hit me up. At least how many podcasts we done had hit us up since the album drop? A lot. So, nigga, most podcasts hit me up. I hit my nigga Nellz up. I hit this nigga up. I said, yo, I gotta do Off the Porch.
And he was
the first
interview. He was on it.
Now I know I looked at my Instagram. I seen some of you niggas then curse me out because you've been asking to do the pod. You've been asking me to do your podcast, and then you like, how could you do this nigga podcast for me? And nigga, I don't know you. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you right now, I fuck with my nigga. I'm doing this podcast, bro.
Appreciate that.
This what you gonna see, nigga.
I appreciate that.
You see that?
Hey, and on top of that, like I said, just go back to, you know what I'm saying, all your accolades and everything that you've achieved and all your successes. You still the same down earth to nigga that I met in 2020. We in 2026 now. I met you in 2021 when I first moved out.
Was it 2021?
That's when I first moved out.
That's the year my album went gold.
Congratulations on that, my boy.
That was the first time I had a gold plaque. That's crazy.
It was.
That's
crazy. It
was.
Yeah, because you went gold that summer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you went gold that summer.
Right, it was summer at least?
Was it summer?
Yeah, it was
summer, right? Yeah, the summer of 2021. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
And I met you probably, I want to say maybe
we met at the Diamond Spot, right?
March. No, we met at Epic Bar.
That's right.
Yeah.
We did meet at Epic Bar.
We met at Epic Bar. Yeah, we met at Epic Bar. Shout out Big Steve, man, at Bubble Rap ENT.
Big
and my
Steve.
My nigga
Richard.
And my nigga,
Richard.
Oh, Richard the owner, yeah.
Yeah.
Richard's so fucking cool, dog. He was cool as shit when I met that nigga. He was so dog. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, man, you guys come in here, man. You guys, we have a lot of people coming through here.
I fuck with Richard, nigga.
He's standing third. Yeah, Richard cool as shit.
That's my
man.
nigga.
But yeah,
I never met Mario in my life, but if Mario was a nigga, Mario nigga was just like the go-kart, Mario go-kart. If I ever met Mario, the game player, nigga, Mario,
the game character,
nigga, that's Mario, nigga. That's Mario on the stage now.
Rich
that's my
cool
nigga,
as shit.
bro.
Rich cool as
that
shit.
That nigga
man.
cool as fuck. But you know I love him.
But before we get up out of here, man. So the last thing, and I actually just came up with this just now. So, what is one thing that you experienced on the porch from back in the day up until now? What is one thing that if you could, you would bring back?
Just that. I would bring back chilling on the porch, getting away from our phones. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? For me, you know, I feel like we used to eat dinner at the dinner table and talk without technology. We used to express to each other how we feel about anything. For me, being back on the porch the porch saved you.
Yeah.
The porch had, there's been plenty of times where I was on a nigga porch that I was kicking it with, and police pulled up to the porch, but couldn't prove that we was anywhere. We might have been directly involved with what was going on, what they looking for.
Yeah.
But we didn't, they couldn't tell nothing. The porch was a safe space. The porch was almost like when you playing tag and you say you got a safe base where niggas couldn't tag you. That's what the porch was for me. The porch was a place where, nigga, it don't matter who pull up to that porch, you can't say shit because I'm on this porch right now.
Right.
And the porch was a great place, you know what I'm saying? I've gotten kisses from my grandmother on the porch.
Oh, man.
I've gotten hugs from my father. My father's a military man. He a man that don't show love or tell you that he love you. He do things to show you that he love you. He don't ever tell you. My dad's told me that he loved me probably twice in my life, and one was when I was getting ready, when he thought I was gonna die. That's why I got these scars on my hand right here. I was in a car accident. Nigga thought I was gonna die. That's when he told me he loved me. My dad don't say that shit a lot. He a military man. He come up different. So the porch was a place for me, for everybody to have a safe haven. It was a safe space for us to be able to talk about what we want to talk about and do what we wanted to do without it being judged.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I come from a good place. I come from a good family, but I also deal with some hood shit. I dealt with some situations where I shouldn't be alive today to even tell you this story.
What a grace of God.
But at the end of the day, it made me a man.
Absolutely.
I'm a man, bro, and I'm proud of that.
Absolutely.
And so that's what the porch did for me. The porch is an amazing place. If we could just get back to that. I know we got a lot of technology now, but let's get back to talking to each other. Let's get back to having conversations. Let's get back to just chilling on a porch and not having shit to do on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Like, while we planning to be at a spot where we don't need to be spending no money on a Saturday, let's just kick it on the porch.
Yeah.
Let's invite 12, 15 motherfuckers.
Like the old days.
Let's bring a $40 bottle that they gonna charge you for $150 in a section in the club. Let's bring a $40 bottle to the porch and let's talk. Let's chop it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's disagree. Let's talk sports. Let's talk shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's talk, nigga. Let me beat you on arm wrestling, nigga. You ain't strong, nigga. You ain't strong, nigga.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that shit.
Yeah.
Let a nigga duke it out in the backyard. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the porch, nigga, because that's what we need. You know what I'm saying? That's what the world is missing. You know what I'm saying? We so focused on things that's going on even past us when it comes to Trump, when it comes to, our president of the United States, when it comes to a lot of different things. Nigga, fuck all that. What affects us? And I feel like it starts from things like the porch. You know what I'm saying? Great conversations come from the porch. Great ideas come from the porch. Millionaires have come from porch.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? When you think of niggas like Jadakiss, Fat Joe, who got their own podcast now. When you think of niggas like Gilly, Wallow, who got their own podcast now. That started from the porch. When you think about my nigga Nellz Rover, it started from the fucking porch.
Appreciate
you know what I'm
that,
saying?
yeah.
And I don't think niggas understand that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas need to stop sleeping on San Antonio because, I love everybody that's doing their thing, but y'all show a lot of shine on the Hispanic culture. And I love that. But it's also niggas out here. It's also niggas doing their own thing, like Nellz Rover starting this Porch Talk. Like Highstrung continuously putting on concerts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's collaborate. Niggas, Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? What my nigga Nipsey say? You know what I'm saying? Life wouldn't be shit without a Mexican.
Facts.
Nigga, that's facts.
My baby won.
Let's
Love you, baby.
Hey, my baby, both of my girls half Mexican. So let's be real. Let's be 100. Let's show love.
Yeah.
We all have done some things in our life that we don't necessarily like or agree with.
Yeah.
But guess what? It doesn't define who you are.
Facts.
Your mistakes don't define you.
Facts.
You could be a solid nigga and do some fake shit. It don't make you a fake nigga. You know what I'm saying? It just means you did some fake shit. And what makes you a solid nigga is when you realize the fake shit you did and you fix it. That's what makes you solid.
That's true.
It's not a niggas try to make you a fake nigga because you did, this nigga was on some fake shit. This nigga. That don't, fuck them niggas. What are they doing? Nigga, it don't make you a fake nigga. It just means you did some fake shit. You need to own up to what your shit, like me. I had a friend. I'll tell you a story, real short story. I had a friend. At the time we was young, maybe 21. Nigga told me we was in front of a bunch of females. It's like, you don't want to fuck with that nigga. You fuck with me.
Oh, nah.
And my nigga told me, he pulled me to the side in the room. This is after we dealt with the females or whatever. He said, nigga, don't ever do that shit again. You gonna lose a good friend behind that shit. Nigga told me, you know what? I'm gonna forgive you because you didn't know.
Yeah.
But don't ever do that shit again, nigga. Don't ever feel like you gotta show out for females to get females.
Facts.
And I learned that lesson, nigga. And I never did it again. I'm 30 plus. Never did it again. Because a nigga loved me so much to take time out of his space to tell me, don't do that shit. When a nigga love you, he gonna tell you some shit you don't want to hear. That's when a nigga love you.
For real.
When a nigga want to see you shine. All my niggas right now want to see how strong get to the next level. It ain't a nigga that I fuck with that don't want to see me reach the next level. It ain't a nigga that I fuck with that don't pay me my flowers and my homage. And I want to pay homage right now and flowers to my nigga Nellz. Y'all don't know, but y'all should be up on game. My nigga really spit about that life. He really blow sweets and he really blow black and mouths.
That's what I'm on right now.
And be out here spitting his heart. How many artists y'all fuck with that spit your heart? I'm willing to go against any artist bar for bar that ain't spitting your heart. I'ma end you, nigga.
Talk about it,
I'ma end you.
Talk about it.
You're not speaking from your heart, nigga.
Talk about it.
I could freestyle, nigga, and anything would be dope. I could freestyle, but my style ain't free. A lot of niggas rap, but these niggas ain't me. I be telling niggas all the time, calm down, keep it G. I got a whole different type of vision, a vision you'll never see.
Shit.
I promise I'm that nigga. I ain't really gotta tell you.
Yeah.
Nigga, anything I ever told you probably ain't never failed you. I told Nellz, I fuck with him. I gave him the first exclusive of the podcast. That's why a lot of you niggas coming up in the line dead last.
Damn.
Most of you niggas trash. You ain't moving that fast. Most of you niggas living off accomplishments, but from your past. Let's be fucking for real. I kill with the flow. Niggas tell me strong, don't stop, just go. I be telling niggas, maybe I should find a job, you know, a 9 to 5. And they be like, no, nigga, the camera's on right now. Go live.
Shit.
I been that nigga since day one. I don't do this shit for fun. When it come to my problems, I never run. I'm never done. I stunt, I flex. If niggas really like it like that, then fuck it, we got plex. Yo bitch, your baby mama, whoever you fuck with, we probably had sex. Niggas mad because my music, outside of what I do, gets me checks.
Shit.
What the fuck we really talking about? If you ain't talking about money or success, then close your fucking mouth. I'm the hottest nigga since Zero, Paul Wall, Slim Thug to come out the South. So nigga, sit back, relax, just pout. Cause you'll never be on my level. Do you dig me? Do you need a shovel?
Shit.
That's all I'm saying.
Nigga
I ain't
off the
playing.
dome with it.
Ask around me, nigga, I'm the man. I'm the nigga you can't stand. And the only reason why you hating, my last words, because you a fucking fan.
Shit. How you hating and a fan at the same time? You gotta be perplexed.
Easy work, nigga.
You gotta be
nigga.
perplexed.
Easy.
Y'all heard it first here, man. Highstrung Porch Talk series. Y'all know what it is. Tune in for the next episode. Bro, I appreciate you coming through, showing love, spitting off the dome.
Hey.
You feel me? Which is a lost art, which is a lot of niggas don't do no more. But you know what I'm saying?
Feel me?
Y'all need your phones. Y'all need your phones. It is what it is. And we're going to get with y'all. Y'all know what it is. Porch Talk series with Nellz Rover. Highstrung that came through. Shout out to Lisa. She in the back. Queen of Fly Zone. Y'all know what it is. Be sure to tap in. Look for the next one.